Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. I've got Mr. Bull, I've got Garrett, I've got Kibbles, and PFC D-Man. And the two of them, I think, are still getting mods together. So Garrett and Mr. Bull are going to finish plowing those fields. I'm also going to have you guys plow this little field up here. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, but maybe we'll just plant it with grass.
19 or?
No, there's a little mini field right here next to the barn that we made for making sugar beets occasionally for the cows or for the pigs. So,
oh yeah.
but I don't know where we're at. I think all the animals are taken care of, if I remember right. I did that at the end of the last episode, I believe. How's this thing doing on fuel? I guess I can't tell, can I? So if you guys want to finish that, and then this little teeny patch here probably doesn't need to be plowed, but you can just, I'm going to plant grass on that. So we should be fine. What do I need to do that? Okay, that's down there.
I still can't find it.
Hold on a second. Let's see. So you go into International, and then you type in the name BLU, like B as in boy, L as in Larry, U as in uniform, and then crest, all one word, and no caps. And then you do and then you click refresh.
Okay, refresh. Nothing popped up. Nothing showed up.
Anybody have any input? Because I'm kind of at a loss. We have this happen about once a week. I have like one person that can't get on. For whatever reason, they're not able to see it. There goes Dion. Dion's joining up. Clear out, like, default all your settings, and then try it again. You might have a filter on that's blocking it. So, like, just hit default all, or clear all, or whatever they have, and then try it one more time.
Okay.
All right.
Well, anyways, back to that little story I was telling you about the cow.
Yes.
We have we got what we call Oreo cows.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they came out as Oreo. Figure that one out.
Let's see, where D-Man, where did you go? I'm trying to find you. I have a task for you.
We're about to pick up, sir.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you are. Okay. So, all right, Dion, come with me. I'm going to have you grab this, and then we'll speed up time because there's not a whole lot to do today except for keep care for the animals. If you could grab, I don't know, any one of the, I don't think there's a lot of tractors left. Honestly, people took them all out, but we have the two big ones out. Let's do, hang on, let me get all these doors closed so they're opening right. There we go. If you could take this bigger Valtra right here, and then on the other side of this barn is the cedar. If you could grab the cedar and just plant some grass on this little small patch over here, that'd be great. This thing right here. That's
Right.
what. So
Do that.
cool. So just get this planted with grass, and then when we need it again, we'll cultivate it again. But we have it. We use this for our sugar beets, and we have enough sugar beets probably to last for like 2 years. So from this little field. So you see where I'm at? This just needs to get grassed over here. Kyle did such a nice job with this field. It's like perfectly square. And then I'm going to take the pickup and go and scout out and see what needs to be done at the animal pens. In fact, we'll look at the menu right now and take a look. Boop. Fruit types. Yeah, we need to decide. I think we're going to plant corn on all the fields to just get a bunch. Sheep are good. Pigs are good. Cows are good. All right, well, we're good. We're good, and good. I'm going to run down real quick and check on the cows. I'll be back.
Please don't remind me of cows. I'm kind of getting sick of seeing cows.
Sick of cows. And Dion, how is that cedar? Is it pretty full? Oh, we need to get eggs too.
Yeah, it's at 100%.
Ooh,
Okay, perfect.
snake by inches.
And when you guys are done, plowing, I'll have you guys each do one field since we have.
Well, we're gonna be done with this field in like 2 seconds.
Right, exactly. So
Oh,
I'll have, since Dion's already running, I'm gonna want when you're done with that grassing that field, Dion, I'm gonna have you switch over to oilseed radish and plant field number 19 with oilseed radish, and then each of you can take a turn planting a field using whatever tractor you like. But I want oilseed radish on all three of those fields. That's going to be 19, 23, and 24. All need to have oilseed radish planted for fertilizer.
yeah, I just did a donut with a tractor.
Tractor nut.
I just did a donut in the road with a tractor. That was awesome.
Seriously, donut.
A big
Oh, beep.
beep. Yeah.
That's okay. I got you. I have my post-op editor, the swear word removal tool.
Yeah, so do I. I catch myself doing that during my videos.
Yep. I just make a cut, and then I know in my head, like, oh, there's a cut. Check for a swear word.
Yeah, right.
I've gotten better at it. I think Teddy was the first one. He dropped the S-bomb. I was like, Teddy. And I was like, but I missed it when the editing. I didn't cut it. And so I'm like, I've got to come up with a way to.
Where are you going, Grant? That's already been plowed.
He's going to replow.
I know, right?
So I'm just going to check the cows and drop the eggs
What
off.
else do you want us to do now?
Okay, so when Dion's done, he's going to do field 19.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have Mr. Bull, you're going to do 23.
Okay.
And then when you're done, Garrett's going to do 24. I want oilseed radish planted on all of those fields.
Okay.
You guys can each take turns. Other than that, we're kind of just hanging out and waiting because we have to wait till those are planted, and then we'll speed time up.
Well, while I'm waiting, I'm going to wash this tractor. This thing's filthy.
Yep, that's great. That would be perfect. Let's see, I need to find the egg cell point. I missed it. I drove right past it. Better slow down. So I got a really cool car. I've been paying $550 a month for my van. It was a really bad deal. My wife and I, when we bought it, we had negative equity. And so, because we had a used van that was that was pretty dang used. And wait a minute, does anyone know where?
This tractor's alive.
Hang on, does anyone know where I'm supposed to sell the eggs?
I do, but I gotta look for it.
It's
down. I think it's near the gas station. I think. If it's not there, it could be by the store.
What will it look like?
Oh no! You know where? Wait, hold on. Let me look. I think I remember where.
I believe there's a spot by Mary's Farm as well.
What's the symbolism on the map for it?
Well, I'm looking right now.
Okay. I gotta look too. See if I can find it.
I think there's a place to sell it. Hey, I wasn't done with that tractor yet, Grant. I was washing the plow. I think there's one down by Mary's Farm.
Is that it?
But I'm not 100% sure if there's one there. When I was playing on my own map, that's where I was selling my eggs.
Was by Mary's Farm?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll swing by the cows and see. I want to see how they're stocked as far as, I don't remember what they had as far as.
I don't know if because like I said, they always update the maps and.
Well, no, those things they keep in the same places
What
though.
the heck? Oh, there we go. Is
Yeah.
there a certain spot you want me to put the plow?
Yes, the plows are going to go in those front barns where the other implements go. Look for an empty bay and put them both in there. Let's see, that's pretty clean. And we got plenty of food right now, probably enough for
You
about
said
a
in
week.
The first green barn or the second one?
Wait, ask that again.
Like which barn? There's 2 barns here. The first.
It's
one
going to
with
be
all
the one that's
equipment?
closer to where the washer is,
Okay, I got an open spot.
like the
for it.
ones facing the
Yeah,
parking
where
lot.
where the fertilizer and stuff
Yep.
is tipped over. Yeah.
We're going to run over to Mary's farm and see if I can find the egg cell place.
If it's not there, it could be somewhere else. I can't. I'm not 100% sure.
I know it's here somewhere, but I don't remember where. I've only done it once. I usually don't sell the eggs.
There's a
But
spot in town, actually.
is it in town?
There is a spot in town.
What is it? What is it
There's
marked
a
with?
spot in
Is it like that breakfast restaurant or something? There's a restaurant I think that you can go to. I gotta find it though. I'll drive around a little bit and see if I can. Oh, you know what? It might have
like a chicken.
the chicken house. So anyway, I had
Found
the.
it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Where-
The max players filter was blocking it.
Oh, good. Okay, yep. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta shut the filters off. Okay, is it the place that has the? It's the bakery. Is that no? That's gonna be a dump. Crap. It's gotta be easier than this. I have to remember where it is. I know it's in town. I think, D-Man, I think you're right because I remember going into town and it was like behind a restaurant or something, where you drop it off.
Well, I'm actually coming into town for a second to look for myself.
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking.
Okay.
Of that
Yep.
myself.
All right. So here it is. It's so funny because it doesn't. You see where I'm parked? You can probably see me, can't you? At this point, Mr. Bull.
Yeah, I see you.
All right. So it's here. It is. It's behind this restaurant,
Yeah, it's
right
near
off the main
gas-
road.
I thought it was somewhere near the gas station.
Yep. You were right. I'm gonna turn my flashlight on. Oh, it just sells. Okay. There we go.
Yeah.
$600
You
worth
just
of
walk-
eggs.
You just walk into it and it should just sell them.
Cool. Yep, it sold them. So now, if you could grab, can you check and see how much fuel we have left while everybody's out doing their thing?
Yeah, I can go up there and look. 'Cause I'm not doing anything at the moment. I'm just waiting for the cedar.
Yep. Check it, and if the fuel tanker is like more than half empty, grab the pickup truck and fill it up. You can go to either gas station. Doesn't matter which one. So do you have all the mods, Kibbles?
It says waiting for game host acceptance.
Uh-oh.
You might have entered the password wrong.
Yeah, it should be ARTHUR. All lowercase.
Okay.
That sounds like a wrong password. What sucks is you might have to restart the game. I think that hoses the game up now.
Okay.
They have
Okay.
try escaping and stuff and see if it does it first, but they've left some programming things out in the game, like, oh, if somebody gets the wrong password, what should we do? Oh, crash. That makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. Had some troubles with it being weird.
Oh yeah, that's fine. It's not abnormal. I'm gonna check the pig stock too because I totally forgot where we're at with
Oh,
the
we're
pigs.
good on fuel.
Like food. Okay, we're good off. Oh, fuel. Okay, yep. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
we're
That's
good
cool.
on fuel. We're not even halfway on that yet.
Then maybe what I'm going to have you do, Mr. Bull, is to go through each piece of equipment, and if it's not fueled up, fuel it up.
Okay.
And then,
Because I bet by the time I do that, then the thing will be close to being ready to be filled again.
yep. Hey, Kibble got in. Yay. All right. Now, I don't have anything for you to do, Kibble, but you can hang out for a little bit.
Okay.
We'll have stuff to do once the harvest is done, but we're going to have,
Harvest.
or not the harvest, but the planting. We're going to have to,
We did harvest last week.
right. Well, I think going forward, we're going to be doing a lot of harvesting. So my goal is to save up enough money to get, this crop will sell. What should we grow? I'll take a look and see what the market's doing. But, well, for now, we just need to get those fields oilseed radished. Ta-da!
Come on.
Touch it to accidentally.
Please wait while we
planted cross.
synchronize with other players. Please stand by.
Wait, hang on. What was that, D-Man?
I sort of screwed up on 19.
What'd you
Planted
do?
Cross instead of radish.
Oh, you did grass?
Sorry.
Oh, no, you know what? Well, we're going to have to, we need to tear that up because it's going to be,
Just run the chisel prow through it.
or not even that. You can just grab the cultivate, grab the, I'll tell you what, hold up there, switch it to oilseed radish, and then just park for a minute. Oh my gosh, you're slow. It's taking a long time to get you on Kibbles. Garrett, what are you doing?
Last time I seen.
I'm sorry, what was that, Garrett? Can you do me a favor? Can you grab the steer, and the cultivator, like the big cultivator that's in the barn, and get down to 19 and cultivate that for Dion so he can put oilseed radish on there. No worries, Dion. It happens. I've done that before too. Sometimes I've done things where like I've switched the crop type in the middle of planting it, so it's like I have like a strip of like wheat in the middle of canola.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, I bumped the wrong button. Like, oops. I've done that on this map actually. So no, the pigs aren't over here. This is the sheep.
Pigs are up the other way.
Yeah. Did you get on? Is it good?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. All right, so
Oh, I just hot rodded with a pickup truck.
yeehaw! Hot rodded.
Hot rodded.
You just verbed a description.
Yeah, right.
All right, so I'm trying to think of what Kibbles can do. We've got Garrett's going to be cultivating. You're fueling. Mr. Bull is fueling.
Yeah.
Kibbles. Dion's waiting for the field to be cultivated. Let's see here.
Wow, this thing's got good extension. Every little bump.
Let's see. We got plenty of sugar beets. We really probably should get more wheat. Wow, that's all the wheat we got? That's crazy. So we might do another round for pig planting. We're gonna plant the next round of crops for the pigs.
What would be corn or wheat?
It's gonna be one field corn, one field wheat, one field canola.
Canola.
Yep. So but we still need to do oilseed radish first because that's how we do our natural fertilizer.
It's one way of fertilizing. Nope.
Yep. And then we use the weeders for a phase, and then I think.
Is this door not open?
Did I buy a fertilizer like a sprayer?
Let me look. I'm near the barn right now. I'll take a look. I'm looking at the vehicles at the moment.
All right. I need one more small tractor for the sheep farm. I'm going to try to keep tractors at each location.
So far, I'm not seeing anything. Let me check over here by the.
Yeah, I might just be doing
mowing
double
stuff.
weeding, double cheating.
Yes, we do have a liquid fertilizer. It's over by the mowing
Okay,
equipment.
good. So we're doing one stage of active fertilizer, one stage of passive fertilizer, and then a weeding stage. That's
Well, everything is fueled up, so I'm going to check to see.
okay.
Except for the vehicles that are out and about right now. But
Okay.
I'm going to check this thing and see how the fuel tank and see how low it got.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not even breaking this tank yet. On the
Okay.
trailer.
It takes a while. It does take a while. I think Kyle, either I or Kyle filled it up last time we played, which I think is why it's good to go. So that's cool. Then if you want to just put that, I guess the New Holland for now can go away. And I need to think about what we're gonna do. Let's see. Does the sheep farm? Yeah, the sheep farm does need a front loader because it's got pallets. I need to go see what equipment's up at the sheep farm. I'm trying to think of what I can have Kibbles do, but
Oh, shoot. Hey, who closed my
I'm
doors?
picking up eggs right now.
Oh, okay. There's always logging.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I've been
dreadful
doing a lot of
words.
logging.
Let's do some.
I feel like I'm missing a tractor. I thought I bought a New Holland. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's by the pressure washer.
No, a little one. I thought I
He's
bought
got
it.
a little one. It's somewhere out and about on the map somewhere.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, I don't think I do.
I
I've-
thought we used it last week.
we have a Massey Ferguson that's out by the.
Oh, didn't you trade in a tractor last week?
No, that was a long time ago. I did. I traded in the New Holland for a bigger tractor a long time ago, but that was maybe like almost a month ago or longer. But we still need.
Well, I found the bucket tractor. It's at the pig farm.
Yes, that stays there.
Let's see what else we
I really
got.
need 2 more bucket tractors, and I'm kind of struggling for an affordable way to do that, because each one's going to be like $80,000.
The New
Whoa!
Holland T8.
No, the T8's too big for that. I'm looking for like a front loader tractor that'll just stay with the sheep. The thing is, the sheep don't need much maintenance, so it's like it's hard to justify, buying another tractor, because basically it's just going to mow. And though it could also, let me think about this. Maybe if I buy one tractor that'll go between the cows and well, no, it has to be able to mow, Garrett. If I buy one tractor that'll go between the cows and the sheep, because the cows and the sheep both eat grass. So it's going to have to drive down there anyway. Ugh. So we could keep it parked over here. I hate to spend extra money, because we just keep spending. We keep buying more equipment, but I guess we could just drive the other tractor. I keep coming to that same conclusion that we'll just drive the pig tractor around and use it in multiple locations. Man, these sheep are really not producing wool. It's been like a month of playing, and we've got one thing of wool.
Wow.
That's so frustrating. I guess we probably need just like way more sheep than what we have. So maybe I'll do that. Let me see. How much are sheep? 4,000. We could buy a couple more. Could you do me a favor? And I got something for you to do, Kibbles.
Okay.
Grab the big white truck and grab the livestock trailer, which is parked behind, like in that same area, like behind the barn there. There's a livestock trailer. And meet me at Mary's farm.
Okay. I got in and tried to go back, and it wasn't working. I'm used to having to start the engine.
Oh, yeah.
Automatic start on.
Looks like someone's gonna get fired from work.
That's right.
No, I'm dead serious.
Why? What happened?
I'm getting sick of covering for this guy. He's either gonna get I'm either gonna.
Oh, in real life.
Fire.
Yeah.
I told him I'm gonna be telling him today when I see him again. I'm gonna be like, you either fire him or I'm walking in 2 weeks, because I'm tired of covering for this guy. And this guy, believe it or not, is only 15 years old. He's the most laziest 15-year-old I ever saw in my life.
They can be that way.
Yeah.
I've got a
I don't like
17-year-old
that.
that's a combo. Sometimes he's super lazy, and sometimes he's like a really, really good worker. I don't know which one I'm gonna get. Usually it's the good worker, but occasionally I'm just like, what are you doing?
I even told my boss this morning, I said, just get rid of the guy. I've been working for him for 4 weeks straight. Just get rid of him.
What does he say?
He's like, oh, I can't do that. I go, yes, you can.
Yes, you can. He's 15. It's not like he's gonna be
The thing
homeless.
is that he's supposed to be covering me for
I
the night
missed.
shifts, because I have 3 dislocated vertebrae in my back, and I'm not supposed to be doing heavy lifting or bending over too much.
Right.
And I've been working more for him with my bad back than he's been working for me.
Oh gosh.
I'm serious. And every time he's supposed to work, he comes up with some weird excuse why he can't do it.
Well, that's not gonna work. That's not working. Then he's gonna have to get. You can't do that.
No, you can't. It's just not fair to me.
What is like?
you
Is
know?
he like a friend of the family or something? Like,
No.
okay. Like I'm saying for the boss. Like, why is the boss afraid to fire him?
I don't know. I don't get into that stuff with my boss.
Okay.
But I already told my boss I'm getting really close to quit putting my 2 weeks in myself, because the fact is that, for one, I'm working 2 days a week, and I get paid every 2 weeks, and I only get $100 to $125 every 2 weeks.
You're like,
just to milk cows.
You're like, that's not.
And that doesn't even pay for my cell phone. That doesn't pay for my food.
Right, exactly. Well, I mean, like what? How old are you again?
I'm 32 years old.
Okay. Yeah, that's a tough situation because it's like,
Uh,
are you able to find other work? Do you think?
Well,
At
not
100,
in my hillbilly
honestly,
town, no.
honestly,
I
at
don't drive,
at
so
$200 a month though, it's like, is it even worth worrying about it?
it's it does kind of bother me because with my cell phone bill is $100 and some dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of worries me a little.
It's hard to know what to do.
And then when I have to buy food and it costs me about $100 a week to pay for food, yeah, you kind of see where I'm hitting there.
Yeah, exactly.
okay,
Especially
I'm
when
on
I
my way.
have, especially when I have a pet lizard I gotta take care of, a pet snake.
Gotta feed that lizard.
Not just the lizard, I got a snake, I got a bird, and then to put it
got
all on
3
top
dogs.
of it, I got a saltwater fish tank. So
You have well, not necessarily mouths, but
yeah,
strange animal parts to feed. Mandibles.
I treat my pets like a member of the family. I give them. They got their own leash. I take my iguana out on walks on a summer day.
I love
with a leash.
iguanas.
And I have what they call a skank, a blue-tongued skank. It's a lizard. It's almost half the size of a iguana, but it's not as scaly. Like it's got skin like a snake on it. It's pretty neat.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's got a blue tongue. Literally, it sticks its tongue out, and it's like a bright blue.
That's pretty cool. I like this.
Yeah.
I do like snakes. I don't know if I would ever have one as a pet because I don't think.
The snake is a cobra. You don't want
Yeah,
to touch that
I
or
wouldn't want that
fool
as a
with
pet. Like, how do you
because
even feed it without getting killed?
very easily.
Just toss the mouse in there and run.
Nope.
Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do?
I open the drawer up, bank,
Okay.
and I get like 50 feet back, and I do a 3-point shot.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's.
Because when you see that hood on that cobra open up, it's like, oh hell no. Because the thing about cobras, they spit. They don't bite to spray their ass, their poison. They spit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So
I didn't know that, but I guess they do call them spitting cobras, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know that. That's pretty crazy and disturbing.
And they don't spit to your lower body. They spit at your face.
Okay. Yeah, to get like
They
blind
try
you.
to blind you. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh,
That's a crazy pet.
I got spit at twice in the last week. Almost got it quite a few times.
That's crazy.
I'm actually.
Here I am.
I see ya coming up over the hill.
I may be getting.
Come on back.
I may be getting rid of him. To be honest, he's getting too big for me to handle.
Yeah. I don't know. Somebody will want him.
Not when you have to have a license.
Right. All right, Kibbles, pull on up into the.
I might sell it
The
to
thingy.
a zoo or give it to a zoo or something that can handle him. But I may trade it in, maybe give it to another snake breeder or whatever, and get a different snake.
All right, hop out
Not
there for a
so-
sec, Gibbs.
Not so venomous.
I've
Yeah.
been playing on the keyboard for a while, and it's easier to drive with the controller, so I wasn't used to which button to push to get out.
Oh no, that's no worries.
So what's going on right now? Are we just messing around, or?
Yep,
what's
I'm.
going on?
We're each person's taking a turn planting a field with oilseed radish. Once Dion is done with his field 19, I'm gonna have you do the bigger field, and then
Do you want me
Garrett's.
to drive the pickup back
Garrett's
to
gonna.
the-
No, I'll have you can take this. You can take this. I'll have you. I'm gonna have you take this up to the sheep farm. We'll add. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm just trying to decide how much money I want to put into this. We'll probably put 15 sheep, 60,000. It's hard to
Where you
spend.
guys at the sheep place?
Yep. Go ahead, Kibbles, and go head up to the sheep pen, and I'll meet you up there.
Okay, look.
I'm done with 19, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Break.
he's already doing 23 already.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Let Garrett do 23. and then Mr. Bull will do 24.
No problem. Oh,
That-
okay. Yeah,
that-
that's fine.
That way each of you has a turn. Oops.
Well,
I saw that.
so,
You're fired.
yeah, right.
That was funny. Kibbles lost the trailer.
Oh, jeez.
Now there's sheep spattered all over the. There goes $60,000 down the drain. No, thankfully he was going slow.
Garrett, you can hop into the Voltro with the Cedar if you want.
This truck is got some get up and go in it.
That's right. Yeah, that's the one thing they still haven't gotten the acceleration curve down on a lot of these vehicles. Like it's like you touch the gas pedal and it just jumps up.
And you go about 100 miles an hour.
Yep.
Like right now, I'm going top speed in a pickup truck, which is 76 miles an hour.
Okay.
So I'm just driving around, seeing what's going on. Maybe get in a head-on collision.
I hope not.
I almost did.
Be careful.
I don't want to make the insurance on the truck go up.
Are you trying to drive with a keyboard?
No, I actually
No.
got a steering wheel.
No, Kibbles.
Oh,
No, I'm using the controller. It's just kind of laggy and I lose where I am.
Oh. Is anyone else having lag?
I'm having
My
it a
internet's
little
kind of
bit, but not
slow.
much.
I got my cousin over here hogging the internet.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm having a tiny bit of input lag, but manageable.
Yeah, usually there's a little bit. I have a pretty fast upload. I'm at 20, which is
Whoa!
faster than most of the rented servers have. Did you jump?
Oh, that was so cool. I lagged right off the cliff, and I did a complete barrel roll and landed on my wheels. And
I was
took
gonna say, am I doing a reset or are we?
I just lagged off a cliff
Yeah,
and
check.
did a barrel roll. That was awesome.
Wait, what's up, Kibbles?
I was checking the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Oh,
Oh, I
Arthur,
wish you got that on camera.
Yes,
That'd be
D-Man.
good.
have you seen that new map that's based in Scotland?
No, what's it called?
It's like something like Lawful's Abershire or such.
No, I'll check it out.
Awesome, man.
I always find that I end up liking the standard maps better. I try to like now somebody released Bjornholm for this and for 17, and William Tesser.
Who's doing this field right here? Is it supposed to be Gator?
Yeah,
Or-
Garrett's supposed to be
Garrett.
doing it.
Oh.
Garrett, where'd you go, bud? Garrett?
Probably
Yeah.
going to get a sandwich.
Well, if you want to take over for him, that'd be fine. Mr. Bull. Hope he's
Oh,
back. All right. Yep, I'm gonna have you continue seeing that field, Garrett. We're doing oilseed radish. So make sure you're on the right setting.
Anyway, that Scottish map, it's got huge, like really giant fields.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
It's really
I'm not
nice map.
poor Kibbles, he's having some lag.
I see that. Where did he get his CDL at?
Hamrick truck driving school.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Oh.
wow. Sorry about the 50 diner. Sorry, people.
Chunk.
And I'm the one to talk.
Did you just crash into one of those cars?
Right into the front end of a freaking Bronco.
Oh.
Right, so what's
the,
next?
the map you guys are using for the Chapman family farm, I don't really like it too well. The AI hits the trees all the time.
Yeah, they do.
Gets to the field.
They're pretty tight right
You
on
know
the
what
edge.
they should bring back? What I would like them to bring back?
Hang on, D-Man. We're going to be, let's see. If you want to grab the Massey from the pig farm and bring it on over to the sheep farm and then feed, I think the water tank is at the pig farm, so bring the water tank with you. These new sheep, we're going to need more. There's a grass thing that needs to be, they need to be fed more grass, and they also will need more water.
I
so-
unloaded them.
There you go, Kibbles. Go ahead and park the truck by the repair shop because I'm going to make some changes to the color of the trailer.
Okay.
So that would help me. And if you want to bring the scooper too and scoop up the sheep pen because they've got grass all over. This is
I was
going.
about to say, keep going straight, Arthur.
This is going to be D-Man if you want to grab the Massey Ferguson and take that over.
I was about to say, Arthur, keep going straight. You could go for a swim.
Yeah.
You got very close to it. I was like, whoa.
You got that, D-Man? Is that cool?
So I'm just taking the Massey and bringing the water over.
All right, perfect.
Sweet.
Good. Kibbles, what the heck are you doing? You want to trade? Here, why don't you take the pickup truck?
Okay.
Here.
I'll take over the semi.
This thing will be easier to drive. No, I'll do it because I'm going to actually change. I'm going to paint the trailer. So
There you go.
that was pretty funny.
He went right through the freaking field. I
That
was
was-
like, oh boy.
Yeah, we need to make the trailer match the truck here. So
Yeah, you do.
it's matched the old paint scheme.
Mm.
Love my truck. This has been a great truck.
I actually like the truck I'm in right now. Because it seems like every bump or turn I make, the whole truck sways.
Yeah, a lot of people.
It's like,
Uh-oh. Garrett must have got lagged out or something.
probably.
Let's see what he does if he's able to get back on. We'll give him a couple minutes if he doesn't. Well, I tell you what, who's not doing anything? Is that Mr. Bull?
Yep.
Taking.
There's two of us not doing anything. at
All
the
right.
moment.
Mr. Bull, I'm gonna have you finish the field that he was working on, and then I'm gonna have Kibbles do the other field. So, all right, let's see here. At Park.
User
Off.
disconnected from your
Oh,
channel.
yeah, he
Yeah.
totally crashed.
Yeah, I think he crashed. So go ahead and keep working for him, and then you guys can. Let's see. My rims are going to be red. I'll do the main color red too.
There it is.
Our rims could be white.
When is this recording going up?
Oh, we're doing it right now. Oh, when's it going up? Probably sometime this week. It'll be this week
Okay.
sometime. I'd like to be able to, if I can. We'll have to see how time goes, but if I can, I'd like to be able to get 2 episodes done. But I'm not sure that's going to happen or not. Whoa, I forgot it disconnects it. I think I want the wheels to be red too to kind of.
I barely saved the house. Almost hit the house.
The frick? Come on, connect. What the heck? Actually, you know what? Forget it. We're gonna do this. Boop. All right. Nah, I'm not super happy with that. Let's see, customize. You know me and my colors. Customize. I'm always picky. Main color.
Don't text and drive.
Don't.
I'm literally talking to my boss right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He needs me to come in tonight, like usual. But the good thing is I don't have to work till next Thursday afterwards, so I don't care. I better knock on wood right now.
Knock on wood, right? Does that look too obnoxious with the blue
Huh?
and red? No, that looks good. That matches. It was the orange before and it wasn't quite matching up.
Park it by the washer and I'll wash it up.
All right. There we go. I'm coming around the other way. I'll meet you over there. I'll be coming around the mountain when I arrive.
He comes. Man, that song is so old. But it's a good song, though.
Back to the steam train era.
No, way back then.
Yep.
You're talking about horse and carriage still.
Was it?
Oxen carriage, yeah.
Oh yeah, she'll be riding 6 white horses.
Yep.
Ta-da! Are you cleaning it, Kibbles? I can't tell because it doesn't show me if you got your hands on. It looked funny. It was like you're on top of the trailer spinning around. Ta-da!
Okay, it's cleaning.
There you go. Yep. And then the piggy trailer. Awesome. There we go.
So I've been like logging for the past 3 days on the North Marsh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get a lot of
rid all the trees.
all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, because so that it clears it out for the
Workers.
for the workers. That's funny.
I saw Garrett wreck into the it was Garrett wreck into the log trailer earlier.
Well, if you want kibbles, you want to grab the mower and just mow all this grass that's not mowed, like that's grown, that's the fully grown stuff that's got like the flowering on it.
Okay.
And then bale it and wrap it and sell it up at the barn. That would be great. I'll help you out with that.
My cousin's looking at your YouTube channel right now.
Cool.
Or you. Which tractor should I use?
You're going to need to do the mowing and windrowing at once. You're going to need a big one. So if there's a big one in there, grab it. What you got? What are your choices?
The New Holland or the steer?
The steer's probably plenty.
It opened the door.
Let me, let's see here. It's a little tight. Mr. Bull, what do I have you doing? I can't remember.
I'm planting that field that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because Garrett's gone, so that's where we're down
Yep.
one. Okay.
I'm down finishing up that field, and then I'll be. I'm almost done with it. So.
Okay. Well, then just move on to the next field, I guess, while we're doing it. And I got what I got? I got. Let's see, D-Man. What are you up to? You're doing the animals, right? The aminals.
Yeah, water to sheep and clean them up.
Perfect. That's not going to be big enough kibbles. Leave that one out though, because I'm going to use that.
Okay.
But you need the steer or the New Holland.
You just want me to leave this mess here around you?
You put it back at the pig farm, I guess.
All right.
Because they need maintenance more often than the sheep do. And did the sheep take a lot more grass when you fed them? Like if you want to, before you go back, let's do this. I'd like you. Are you still at the sheep pen?
I am.
I'd like you to, if you can, mow some grass and fill the thing back up. Like just go along the borders there and fill it up. And then when you're done with that, you can fill the water tank up by the hotel. There's that like the pond by the pool swimming pool. You can back into the lake there and fill it up for free.
Hey, D-Man.
Yo.
I heard that you can make some sick, awesome, what do you call them? Intro graphic thingies.
Yes, sir.
Hey?
Let's see what's the going
I
on.
can do that. It's my day job.
Well, because I was wondering if you can kind of help me make one for my channel. It doesn't have to have any pictures or anything. It just has to have a neat little background graphic with my name, maybe in like a 3D lettering, like Mr. Bull,
Mr. Bull.
Because I do Farming Simulator too, but I want to have a multi-purpose intro, so I don't have to worry about making a custom intro for every single game I play.
And remembering, put it on the right video.
Yup, exactly. It'll be one solid one that I'll use.
I can see what I can do.
Because I've been wanting to do one for a while. I just don't have the software to do it, and I don't know nothing about graphics.
Yeah, like how, I'm curious to know how you do it because it was pretty cool. I was like, wow, that looks great.
Using After Effects. I don't know if you know what After Effects is.
Oh, that just. I stopped myself before I said it.
What happened?
You know what grinds
I
my
just
gears?
went up the whole field without the seeder going. Oh, I feel dumb. I feel so dumb.
Oh, I've done it. We've all done it.
Yeah, you imagine doing. Well, I can't really say I haven't done it. I've done it in real life this past year. I did the whole field, right? I'm just sitting there going, "Yep, I'm doing my job."
Don't forget to turn your rower on, Kibbles.
And up to
Okay.
my boss goes, question? How come I don't see any seed laying around on the ground? What? Aw.
Oh my gosh, you did the whole field?
I did 3 acres. Took me
Oh.
2 days to do it. I did not have the seeder going.
Oh
And
my-
then I go, and my boss goes, wait, the seeder button is on, but the seeder's not putting anything out. And we found out that the previous guy that was going to take over the farm broke it and did not fix it or tell anyone.
Oh, well, at least it wasn't your
It wasn't
fault.
your fault.
Yeah.
But I had to take 2 more days to plant
Right.
the field again, which was a pain in the you know what.
That's
So my boss goes,
great.
I'll make it worth your while. I'll let you plow. I'll milk cows tonight. I'll bring you a cooler full of beer. I'm like, whoa, no. You just bring me some soda and something to eat. I'll go all night long until I get it done.
Like he's kidding. Yeah, are you sure you want me seeding while drinking beer? You think it's bad now?
No, that's not the reason I said no. I would drink beer while I'm driving a tractor,
But-
but I was driving the brand
Oops,
new
Raymond.
86 John Deere. I was like, no. That tractor's bigger than what I can handle as it was. So I was like, nope. Just give me sugar. Give me a lot of sugar.
That's so funny. Did you like doing it though? Like, did you have fun?
I enjoy being out in the field in a tractor.
Yeah.
That's my domain. I like being out doing stuff on the farm. You tell me to go do something on a farm, it gets done.
Yeah.
The only thing I do not like doing is going on foot and having to pick boulders or stones out of the field. That's the only thing I don't like doing.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And that's
everything else is cool.
probably pretty important actually because they probably have,
Well,
you'll break stuff if you don't do that.
You can more than break it. We actually took last year. My boss was harvesting with the old harvester,
Okay.
and we had a brand new head corn harvester. We didn't know that it rained that year so bad that it actually lowered the ground a little bit,
Okay.
and this big boulder, not a rock, a boulder was sticking up just enough to get the front end of the header and tore the header right off the combine. I was like, oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was bad.
How much was it? How expensive was it to repair that?
We don't know because we just junked it.
Like the whole combine or the header?
No, just the header.
There's like a
What we
40.
had to do- It was expensive to get repairs to the main combine itself because it broke the safety latches. It
Right.
broke hydraulic lines. It broke quite a few things.
Wow, that's intense.
That's why we had to do a harvester because of the fact that it was more expensive to fix the combine we had when we can just buy this for the same price of getting the combine fixed. We can buy a brand new one. I'm dead
Right.
serious. We broke a lot.
I
Of
believe
stuff
it.
on that combine. It was ridiculous.
Wow, that sucks.
We even had two front tires were popped. which those are quite a few thousand a pop.
Yeah, I bet. Yep.
And you have to replace 2 of those, plus all the hydraulic lines on the front end, the safety latches, the lockdowns you got to replace. Oh, it was ridiculous.
That's crazy.
And the combine was like 10 years old, so it wasn't like a big deal, you know.
I guess
But-
at that point it's probably pretty depreciated, you know.
Yeah, it was
Was
well
it-
used, and it kind of did suck in a way because of the fact we're right in the middle of harvesting season. But
Right. Like, oh crap, what
But it
now?
was time for it to go. It was time for it to die. You know.
Wow. So he was okay to get a new one.
Well, he wasn't too happy about it, but
No, I'm sure not. That was a nice turn there, Kibbles.
Happy about it because I didn't have to crawl up
Huh?
inside the machine to clean it.
I said that was a nice turn. You got around. You whipped it around there. It's like, wow, he did that pretty nice. Cool. That
What?
gave us a
Did
couple.
what? Who
Of,
did what? Looping what around?
no, he got the tractor turned around really fast, so
Mm.
it was nice.
I downloaded the Big M for my Snow map,
Yeah.
and I've almost completely filled the one of the silos.
The silos, all of them.
Yeah.
That's going to be a lot of
Mhm.
money, though. It's going to be hard to sell it at a good market rate. You're going to have to watch the market because it's going to keep dropping while you're selling it.
Yeah, I was just playing.
What I
took it to
usually
the
do on
one
my
the-
farm
next
is
to the
I wait
cows.
till there's a.
Wait, hang on,
man.
Mr. Bull. Hang on, let him finish. What were you saying, Kibbles?
I filled the one next to the cows. I was gonna use it to feed cows.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. All right, go ahead, Mr. Bull.
Well, usually I don't keep an eye on the market because it's just a pain in the butt to keep an eye on the market. What I do is I just plant it, harvest it, and then when there's a great demand for it, then I sell it all at once.
Now you got to watch though, because with those great demands, a lot of times the price
Yeah.
isn't that great. Like they
Yeah,
just,
but
it
all
just,
depends.
yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
it doesn't change price though, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't.
No,
It just
not when
basically
there's
just
great
stays at the
demand
same
for it.
price, right?
It just stays at the same price.
Which is nice. I mean, that's a benefit because you can sell a bunch of it without wrecking the market.
What other field did you say needed to be seeded? 24, right?
Yeah, all 3 of the ones. It's going to be. Hang on, I got to look
The
at the
other
map.
two, the other.
19, 23, and 24. Hang
Yeah.
on, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of this channel. Thank you for being subscribed. Thumbs up, and we will return to this farm shortly. Have a great night.